Call of Duty did D-Day wrong. I'm well aware Call of Duty games are very historically inaccurate and usually take some sort of liberties to provide you and me with some sort of entertainment value, and while I'm not a historian by any means, I don't feel like this was the most historically accurate depiction of Omaha Beach. Like, why is there a PPSH here, or why does this German very clearly have an extended mag on his Car 9K? And who in God's name gave Michael Bay the keys to the development of this campaign? The Omaha Beach mission opens up with some sort of montage with the player Daniels narrating over it, which leads to you and these three guys joking around before the invasion, showing you the player, these guys are friends, you should like them, and blah 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 blah, who really cares? Fast forward through the World War II version of the speech from Advanced Warfare, and you jump into Higgins boats, which is one of my favorite parts of any video game ever, because this is the only point as a player I felt fully immersed in the action that is currently happening. Being tightly packed into a Higgins boat like a can of sardines, and one of the characters, Zussman, makes some sort of lewd comment about the player's girlfriend. It's World War II, man. Like, this is just kind of an acceptable thing at this point. With all the explosions and screaming and bullets hitting the boat, this is where Call of Duty World War II just shined. It's not until this moment is where the Omaha Beach section just completely falls apart, because, again, I'm no historian, but I don't think Higgins boats were running into one another. Like, I'm not a shipologist, but I believe when they're hit by an explosion, they just sink. They don't keep moving. So then the ramp drops and is that offensive? Honestly, I don't care. Eat Arby's if you're upset. I will say the early portion of this mission does a very good job of demonstrating the horrors of war. As you progress through the entire mission, you make your way up the beach and find some of the most conveniently placed cover I have ever seen. Like, why is this here? Not a historian, man, but like, come on. Once you get to the seawall and make a hole, which every time something in me makes me just scream, "We're in business, defilade! Other side of the hole!" I wonder what my neighbors think at this point. Like, honestly, you then face the weakest defense since the 2012 New Orleans Saints, and is not at all accurate with how the actual defenses were at the time in Normandy or the invasion of Omaha Beach. While clearing bunkers, you'll find some things that might look a little bit odd, like the mentioned PPSH in Normandy. How? Why? Huh? All great questions that I don't care enough to give you answers to, because again, not a historian. I doubt it actually was a thing, but whatever. You do get a flamethrower, which is neat, and not sure if I'm insane, but something about the screams just sound so... You get into a Call of Duty 3 style fight, which leads to your boy being stabbed, to which you need to drag him to a conveniently placed and recently set up aid station while fighting off a couple waves with Germans. Once you do, you shoot him up with some morphine and move on to destroy an AA gun. Spoiler alert, you do. Mission ends with Daniels, the player character, looking at his blood-covered hands, indicating to the player, meaning you, the mental toll the day has had on the player. I mean, they kind of acknowledge it in a way anyway, which is never really talked about again very much at all, so fuck me, I guess. Side note, Josh Duhamel just has a Chicago typewriter for some reason. Like, no one's going to even address it at all of how he got it. Maybe to make him more of a unique character outside of his rolled-up sleeves and shitty attitude, so not sure, but that doesn't seem like a historically accurate thing. Again, not a historian, so... Well, it's action-packed. Honestly, I wish it was more like Saving Private Ryan, even though you probably couldn't get away with that. But this is a video game, which is, I guess, probably too violent anyway. So, what do you think? Was this mission too accurate? Do you care at all? Let me know in the comment section below. And, well,